With running my business, most of it I've just been learning as I go along. The same is true with exporting, which I just happened to fall into, and I'm so glad I did because exporting has really taken my business to the next level. After I was finally able to find my American manufacturer and get startup funds, thank you to the Wisconsin Women's Business Initiative Corporation, I launched Rockify Baby in January of 2010. And that fall, I got a phone call from a Canadian baby carry company called Peapod Creations. They said, we checked out your website, we think you have a great product, love the fact it's American made, and they wondered if we would be interested in having them be our Canadian distributor. And I thought, yes, I didn't know what a distributor was. So several days later, after terms were negotiated and agreement signed, we got our first distributor order. And it was our first really large order, so that was fun. About a year later, I approached Becco Baby Carrier Company about doing a private label for them. And that partnership led to the owner graciously opening up their international distribution channels to us, and that was huge. Coming to that large a volume of exporting has really taken Rockify Baby to the next level in terms of sales and product credibility and brand recognition. And today, Rockify Baby is gaining a lot of global traction with exporting to Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Germany, UK, Europe, with our two largest international markets being Taiwan and now China, which is pretty exciting because China is the largest market of the world for our industry. So a few weeks ago, my CFO and I were up until 2:30 in the morning, which was 3:30 in the afternoon in China, working on closing our deal with the new Chinese distributor. And after exchanging a few emails, I finally asked him, "What's your name?" And he wrote back this long name I couldn't even begin to pronounce it. And he said, "But you can call me Bruce." A few tips for exporting. If you do want to export, be sure that your pricing structure can accommodate your distributor pricing. And another tip is to remember there's often a language barrier, so be sure you avoid using slang and speak and write literally. And finally, last tip, if you ever plan to travel outside the country, let's say to visit a distributor, don't wait till last minute to renew your passport, otherwise you just might find yourself out of a couple $100s because you can't use the non-refundable plane ticket to Canada because your passport won't come in time. Not that that has ever happened to me. Even if you have a small business, if you're able to do high volume manufacturing, I strongly encourage you to look into exporting. There are many government agencies that offer assistance these days, and bottom line is, exporting is a tremendous opportunity for growth. Not to mention it helps the US economy. My name is Jennifer. That's my exporting story. Where will your next customer come from?